Hello everybody, this is Make It Better, and today we're doing What If Deku Had a Transfer Quirk, Part 9. Okay, here we go. Last time we left off, they were actually leaving the stadium. Everybody was. Zuko was pretty much one of the last ones because he was actually going to go and talk with his friends and see how they were going. He met up with Adrian, chatting up with Kendo, no, chatting up with Invisible Girl, and he saw Lorenzo trying to talk to this girl, and Zuko just pretty much cut in because it's not the girl he was planning to have him introduced. And so as Lorenzo was about to cuss out Deku said, "No, hey, she's not worth it." And Lorenzo said, "So you picked someone, found someone?" And Zuko said, "Let's talk a little further away." And he pretty much told him, "Okay, I forgot what religion your family do." And Lorenzo said, "It's pretty much Christian or Catholic." Yes, I'm going to do it this way. And so Lorenzo asked why, because Deku Deku pretty much said, "Well, this girl I found, she has the perfect quirk for you if you guys ever, hitch. And if you guys have the same religion, maybe her parents will actually like you. The only thing is, you have to go slow with her, extremely slow. Pretty much friends for a year, and I'll help out as I go. And don't make it look like make it so obvious. Of course, be a gentleman, be proper with her in some parts. Slowly do it, okay?" And Lorenzo said, "Okay, but who is it?" And they could pretty much point to the girl with hair and with hair of thorns, or the vine of hairs. And Lorenzo said, "Good one, nice." So she's Christian or Catholic. And Zuko pretty much said, "Yes, I'm going to do a little scene. Well, I'm going to do something to test out if she will like you more and if you're okay with this. Because when this happens, either she really will like you or she will not." And Lorenzo said, "Okay, I'll win." And Zuko said, "I don't really have time for anywhere else." "Okay, I think I have one idea. Get up, get like you're getting close to leaving. Run back. Make it look like you're running back to get some of your lunch. Your to-go box." Aaron said, "Yeah." And, and when I say now, just pretty much fell. Okay? And Lorenzo said, "Okay." And so they're just waiting up front because. And so as Deku is like looking in the corner to see if she's coming, and he sees her, and gave Lorenzo the signal and to run, and so he started running, and started yelling at his friends, quotation marks, and friends in his class, pretty much telling them that you forgot something. I gotta go. And one of his friends said, "What did you forget?" And Deku pretty much told him to say, "If they ask you that, you're cross." And Lorenzo said, "I forgot my rosary." And so he just kept running. And Zuko pretty much stomped on the ground, and that was the signal to make him fall. And he fell, kind of slid right towards this girl with vines for hair, and she kind of was looking at him, and then gave a reaching hand to like pick him up. And at that point, Deku pretty much shot a little ball. It was really fragile, of the pink emotion at her. Yes, it will increase her love, but it can increase anything. But at that point, he wanted to pinpoint it because the reason is I'm making the scene is people love meter can go up and down at any time, just from a certain phrase or a word. And so Deku pretty much told him not to say anything, but just say thank you, be a gentleman. And as she got hit by this, all of it went to her, and Lorenzo pretty much said, "Thank you," and he just like grabbed her hand, and pretty much pat her shoulders and see, "Hey, are you okay? Are you okay? Did I hurt you anyway?" And then just like, "Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. I forgot something important." And she's just standing there all surprised and just saw him running away. And then Deku like passed by her and said, "He always forget his freaking rosary. It's such a pain." And then she said, "Rosary." And Zuko pretty much gave her a little more of a reason to like him a bit. And so that's how it starts. And so Lorenzo went better, came back, and Deku said, "That was perfect acting." How? When did you think of a rosary? Because Lorenzo said, "That was not acting. I actually did forget my rosary." And Deku said, "Well, I didn't think it would work, but I guess honesty is the best quality." And so Lorenzo said, "So, is it gonna work?" And Deku said, "Yes, it will work. So just be talking to her at this point, and just ask her out on a date on Sunday, for church, and let's see how things will go there." And so Deku pretty much walked up and said, "Well, that's the favor, none anymore." And I said, "Well, thank you then." Okay, the next day, no, that was on a Friday. So Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, they are in a class. They're talking about, well, everything plays out the same thing. Deku actually chose Deku again, because I can't think of a name even for this long of a break. And so let's get to. Sorry, I'm just going to be quick. I want to do the scenes. Okay. In the classroom, they're talking about which hero agencies they should go to. And Deku pretty much told them, since we already made our names, how about Deku pretty much tell Juro, how about you go to the same pro that Uraraka is doing, Gunhead. And she said, "Yeah, but this other guy I was gonna do is gonna help me with my long distance." And Deku said, "Yes, you have great long distance, but your fight with Kachan pretty much shows that you need more work on your hand-to-hand combat. And do you have any fighting styles?" And she said no. And Deku said, "Yeah, because there's a multiple and a lot of pros in the lower under 10 and lower that have long distance quirks, but they never work on their close distance, so they always lose with close distance fighters." And so she's just thinking about it and said, "Yeah, you're right." And so she just like asked Uraraka what's the guy's name, and they go with that. And some other kids heard that and was thinking, anybody I should like do with. And so Momo at this time will actually choose another agency that was focusing more on martial arts as well, because she has tools to use, have for any fighting styles, but she never knows how to use them. So she will find like a mid-range pro hero. Bakugo will instead of going for the highest, Deku pretty much told him, "You're good with close range. Now do the opposite. Find a long range fire with a fire quirk." And Bakugo thinks, I do have Endeavor. And Deku said, fine, Endeavor seems good. You just remember, yeah. And Kachan pretty much knows what Deku meant by, yeah. He's he's a pain. And he's already know that Rinko's mother pretty much made Endeavor a little better, but not perfect. So I think he's gonna be doing the same thing in canon to Todoroki, and it's not gonna only focus on Todoroki and Bakugo. And so he's just like seeing everybody else, seeing how they're doing, seeing how their emotions are, and Deku says, "Okay, you're really pissing me off with that freaking purple one." Yes, Mineta. And Mineta said, "Wait, what? I wasn't doing anything." And Deku said, "You were thinking it. I know because I can see it, and I can freaking feel it." Which one did you choose? And Mineta said, Mount Lady. And Deku said, don't do it. Wait, should I? No, do it. See what really happens. And Mineta is just questioning, why are you questioning it? And why you? Because Deku pretty much said, see what really happens when she's relaxing. When she's not doing her work. See what she really is. And Luke pretty much walked to the next person. And Mineta's just thinking there, just pretty much thinking, should I actually go? And he's like asking to Denki and who else? Pretty much asking Denki, do you know anything about Mountain Lady that I should know? And Denki said, no, she seems perfect. I don't see why Deku's like that. And so Mineta said, can you please like strictly get some detail out of that? And he said, sure, I can do that. And so Denki's like following Azuko around with the in the class, just learning. He's learning a few things on what she should do. And Deku said, okay, what? And Denki said, what? I was just following you. And Zuko said, what do you want? You already got the perfect hero for yourself, and I can't think of anybody else. And Denki said, well, thank you, but I was trying to be nice, but I can't think of any way. Can you please explain to me why he should not pick a Mount Lady? Zuko pretty much said, okay, but you swear not out here. And he gave $20 to him and said, do not tell him until it's too late. And Denki said, I'll take it, I'll do it. And Deku pretty much said, have you ever dated anyone? And Denki said, no. And Deku said, well, girls that act, yes, I said act, all nice and cutesy and even using that squeaky voice. No, that's not them. That's someone, their personas to make them a little richer, a little cuter. And Mount Lady is the worst because because I've seen it before, when she had to go to my mom, and I think you pretty much know who his mom is, and Deku said, when she's out of the uniform, out of people's eye, she's a brat, she's annoying, she's almost a bitch, and all the bad stuff. And Izuku pretty much told him, now this is, she's, sorry,